Today is May 19th? And I got my first order ever from Bay Photo. And so I'm like really happy with all the pictures. Got the painted desert over here. And that is an HDR picture of that hangar. And this is from in Austin at from where the Pennybacker Bridge is. That's a really big picture. Turned out so pretty. Speaking of so pretty, right next to it is so pretty. This one actually turned out really nice. It was on gator foam, which is kind of thick. It's supposed to be tougher and last longer, and it's supposed to have a special coating on it. I'm real happy with the way that turned out. Real happy. And this one is insane. Hey Cody, yes. Do me a favor and stand up for a moment. Show this one off. This was like, since you're tall, you can do this. This is a very tall, long series of pictures. It's supposed to show a story. Like in this one, this is where the I don't remember what they're called, but they were crossing the track in front of the train. And this is where the train is going up the mountain, coming around the bend. And that was some of the scenery from the train. It was before it went down the mountain. And these are just various shots going all the way through here. And this was one of the cooler ones where they blow the steam out. Okay, yeah, and see, there's how tall are you, Cody? 6 foot, 6'2". So Cody's 6'2", and that thing is almost as tall as he is. So I'd say it's about 5'7", maybe 5'8". All right, thank y'all. So let's see what other kind of fun toys we got. Okay, we've got, I somehow wound up with 2 pictures of the Riverwalk by accident, same pictures, but real happy with that. And this is on styrene backing right here. I'm real happy with the way this turned out. And it's a very solid backing. And this one is of the Conejos River. It was 5 pictures put together by Photoshop. Just regular photographic paper. And this one over here is on the styrene backing, I guess. Yeah. And Janice and I were coming back from spending a day in East Texas. We were driving down a back road, and there was just this absolutely amazing scene of blue skies with yellow flowers, and it was just beautiful. And I had to jump out, and this is, I think, 2 pictures put together, or it might have been 1, I don't remember. But either rate, it turned out a lot better than I thought it would. And we've got a collage over here, which has got a little bit of this, that, and everybody. I just threw everything, including the kitchen sink, in this one, just to show what a collage could look like. And there's another senior picture. That's an 8x10. Here's a real nice one. I put a frame around it. This is, I don't know what the occasion was here. I don't recall, but it doesn't matter. This is at Buescher State Park. And there's a glare. I'm going to have to figure out if they have any anti-glare coatings. But that one turned out really pretty with the reflection and the colors. And this one I love. So I got all my kiddos there, and they're coming over this weekend on Sunday. I've invited her. I told her about it, and she said yes.
Oh, okay.
So that's yours.
So I don't know how to go through all these. There's too many. Look at that one of the Mission. There's DC. There's Jaime. And there's Janice. Honey. And the colors on that one turned out really well. That could have been a good jigsaw puzzle, made into a jigsaw puzzle. Okay, so this is like one I'm really happy with. It's got the plastic cover on it right now, but that's the train going up the mountain. And for those of you who don't know, which would be everybody who wasn't there, there's a guy standing right there. If you can see him, and from a distance, we couldn't see him. I did not discover him until I was going over the pictures one day, and I was doing all sorts of things with it, and then I realized there's a man standing up on that trestle, and he was taking pictures. But anyway, I'm real happy with that picture too. Thank you, Cody. And check out this picture here. When somebody walks into my house and sees this, she's going to want to take it right off the wall, and I'm going to have to tell her, no! Can't have it. But I'll be glad to order you one. Any size you want, as many prints you want. And this one is of some friends. I just loved this look. I just thought it was a neat looking picture, the way the colors and everything came together, and they're all being silly, and I just thought it was fun. And then the border on it, and oh, and we got more pictures over here. We got like this one. This one turned out really nice. I don't think the video is going to do a whole lot of justice to it. When you see it, it's nice and soft. Hey, Cruiser family, y'all will be up here shortly to see all these up on the wall. And no, you can't have them. They will stay on my wall. And look at the Johnson twins. Love it! They are just angels. And this is a great big old photo of Mom and the girls at Fort Davis walking a few years back. And I've always liked that picture. It's always been a favorite of mine. And this is a little mason. I had to try it out on this type of background. It looks good on this background because it's a solid styrene background, and there was some black stuff, and it kind of fades out real nice. So that looks nice. Okay, so I guess that's it. I will, oh, there's more. Wait. Actually, there's a lot more. There's one right there in the middle. Of the shrimp boat. And I'm so happy to have that one big. And then Pennybacker Bridge. Now this was done on foam board. It's real thick. And I'm real happy with that one. And then that was at the Con Brown Harbor in Aransas Pass. Dad and I have been driving around that evening and talking and kind of reminiscing. So, got my first order in, and I am a happy man. Found one more that I wanted to make sure I showed off. This was a Valverde Winery in Del Rio, Texas. It's the oldest winery in Texas. It's a nice big set of 4 picatures.
I wish I could remember the name of that dessert wine that I drank the other day.
I bet they still have it, and I bet we could find it. So that one turned out really nice. I was happy with that.